All right, Coach, talk about the race a little bit.
The race went, I think, well for us. I think the times are going to be pretty good. Competitively wise, we lost IUPUI, but I'm pretty sure we beat Ball State, so we got a split out of it. The girls and their feedback afterwards said they had kind of heavy legs, and it hasn't been that long since our camp, so sometimes our legs will be heavy for a couple weeks when we do that big mileage week at camp, and so I kind of think that that's what happened today. They were just a little heavy and weren't able to really rev up as much as they would have liked to, but I thought the effort was great. Some of our freshmen really stepped up. Brittany Beard was way up there, and that helped us out. Again, we probably got 4 or 5 of the top 10 girls, so I thought, overall we did a good job.
Now, Yulee had a third-place finish, and like you said, another pretty good pack up there at the top. How important is that to have a good, tight pack at the front of the race?
Well, it's essential for scoring. It's essential for scoring because you just want to limit your points as best that you can, and to have somebody up front just really, really helps. And if you can have a few people, like Tiffany was up there for a while, but then she got tired and Maya got tired, and they just, like I said, they felt like they had heavy legs today. But those girls are really fit, so I think later on we'll see them click up and get with Yules, and then a good front pack of 3.
Do you think the course change from 5K to 6K had any impact on the team, on any of the teams today?
Well, it's longer. Generally, early season they go shorter to 5s, but this was important since we host conference. It's important to IUPUI and us to run the full 6. And so the girls aren't necessarily conditioned for that full 6 yet, totally. So, again, for like Ball State, this was their first race of the year. For us, this was our first race. The Hokum Karam is a little bit different format. IUPUI, this is their second race. So, a couple races also makes a difference. So, a race or two now further, and our girls are going to be more race ready in terms of sharpening up. So.
And then finally, how important is it to have a race here today, knowing that this is in preparation of the conference championships in November?
I think it's essential because then any last-minute tweaks that we get feedback, I'm going to ask each coach to give me feedback on the course and how the meet went and anything that they would suggest to make it better. I think that's great, so that we are at conference. We not only have everything set up, but we've already run a meet earlier. We've gotten feedback from coaches. We've gotten feedback from the meet official to really give us an idea if there's anything else that we can refine to give the student athletes even a better experience. So.
Great, thanks, Coach. Yulee, a great race today, 3rd place overall, first on the team. Talk about the race a little bit.
It was rough going out because it was pretty hot, but we got out really well, and the top 3 of us were right there kind of making a wall, and that was awesome. And then we just kind of settled and stayed focused.
Now, this is the first time you've run this course as a 6K. Was there much of a difference between the 5 and 6K?
Yeah, it felt really rough passing that 5K and knowing still got a whole nother K to go, but it wasn't too terrible.
Now, how nice is it knowing you can train here, you can race this race here, and now you've got a little home field advantage for the conference championships this year?
It's awesome. We're going to know every turn and all the vectors, and we're going to know exactly where to go in the rough spots.
Now, finally, as a team, how did you feel the team did as a whole?
They did awesome. I noticed, I could see going around curves, getting a little glance, and they were all right there. And everybody's really close together in practice, and I feel really great about them.
Great. Thanks, Julie.
Let's go IPFW! Let's go, Doug! Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I think they're going to roll around the
Go, Yules! Way to go,